Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't for the mess. This ain't the first time that Cdai came out and pretty much admitted that Rondo number 9 has been trying to implicate him in the murder. Pretty much saying that Cdai was the sole shooter. We've been knowing about that for a long time now, but he's officially coming back to his Instagram to say if y'all want to see it, then we got to call the appeal courts first and ask for it, and he attached the number at the bottom. He also posted his appeal paperwork, calling out Kim Fox for allowing him to be wrongfully convicted in prison, actually, with no bond, while the guy who arrested him, I think his name was like John Holleran or something like that. He was an older white guy who was exposed for locking up African Americans males falsely, keeping them in there for quite some time. And that was the same guy, I think, who arrested Cdai. And so now he's filing a motion for appeal on that, and trying to get a bond and come home immediately. You can read all the paperwork. You could go ahead, take care of that, pause the screen. But honestly, something that stood out to me the most, and I'm gonna get back to this topic, is the pictures of Cdai mugshots, man. Where the fuck his face tattoos go? I was looking at that shit like, is this makeup? Is this some type of sorcery? How do they get this shit in jail? But then I thought about a program that they used to have, because remember when what's the name of that guy? My God, Charles Manson. He put a swastika on his face and stuff like that, and it wasn't actually him. I forgot who it was, but they wanted him to get rid of the tattoos for court so he can have a better chance of coming home or beating it or getting a bond, and then they actually laser removed the tattoos off his face. And I can't remember if that was Charles Manson or another guy, but I believe that's what happened with Cdai. He's trying to get this appeal, and he knows that in order for him to look in the best favor to the judge, he can't have no face tattoos. So if you look at all these pictures that I posted, you ain't gonna see no face tattoos. Now back to the story. He been calling Rondo out for a little while. Rondo most definitely did, I think, in an affidavit or something like that, or he filed a motion for an appeal, pretty much stating that the evidence all points to Cdai as dropping his phone and being the sole shooter, so he felt that he should come home. And I think Rondo is actually the one reaching out to Kim Kardashian and others on his behalf. But it seems like the world forgot about Cdai. Cdai was out here saying he was getting them lawyers, and I'm not sure exactly what happened with that. I hear Pete Dirk always say free him, but the person you always hear get shouted out all the time is Rondo number 9, probably for his rapping abilities and just him being the face for the 600 rap scene at that time after LA passed. And me personally, I don't think Cdai gets enough love when it comes to freedom. And so he's been actually, I talked to Byron Blake, who was incarcerated with him, and I'm not going to get into everything that I heard, but he's been trying to come home for a while. Cdai been in that law library, and he been doing what he got to do to figure out where he need to come home. But all that matters is it enough? Y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think below. Y'all think Cdai really going to come home from this? And what y'all think about Rondo implicating him? I'm gone.